Today, I want to dive into something that I've been seeing trending in the world of recruiting, which are these generic diversity, equity, inclusion talent pools, and I'm using air quotes, talent pool job postings like this one that you'll see here, which is a job posting from a company called Way Up. And the title literally is AMS Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Talent Pool application. And so it begs the question of, are these a step forward in the right direction or a missed opportunity? So let's get into it. Hey y'all, it's Adrielle. Welcome back to another episode of DEI in 5, the series where we explore diversity, equity, and inclusion in bite-sized episodes of roughly 5 minutes. So here's the trend I've noticed. Some companies are putting up these generic DEI talent pool job postings, again, like this one. These job postings aren't for a specific role, but rather they are a sort of broad call to action for candidates from diverse backgrounds to apply for various roles within the organization. The intention sounds great, right? Diverse backgrounds. Again, I'm using air quotes here. Companies are trying to attract a diverse workforce, and creating a diverse talent pool job posting, a DEI talent pool job posting might seem like a step in the right direction, but in my opinion, it's a lazy approach, if I'm being real. Instead of integrating DEI into the entire recruitment and hiring process and cycle, it feels like we're just doing a sort of another additional check the box exercise, right? There's also this risk of labeling candidates as quote unquote diversity applicants. And this can lead to tokenism and othering once a person actually comes into an organization. I remember early on when I was doing diversity recruiting, again, I use air quotes because I hate that term now. We labeled people in our applicant tracking system, our ATS, as a diversity candidate. And, it's really unfortunate. And instead of fostering a culture of inclusion, it really creates a separate track for these people, these individuals that we are then thinking of as, again, quote unquote, diversity hires or diversity candidates. Even if we're doing it subconsciously, it can impact how we treat them and how we interact with them within the workplace. Another issue is the misuse of language, right? Diverse, the word diverse is often used to label individuals, when in reality, when we're talking about diversity, we're talking about our, as a group, collective mix of characteristics and differences. So again, a person cannot be diverse, a group of people can be diverse. So with all of this in mind, we have to wonder, is there a better way for organizations to attract and retain diverse talent without perpetuating stereotypes or creating divisions? The answer is yes. Absolutely yes. Instead of creating separate DEI talent pools, all we need to do is start integrating DEI principles into our recruitment process, our recruiting cycles. This includes writing inclusive job descriptions, which thankfully I'm seeing more of these days. That also means that we are going to be responsible for fostering relationships with diverse professional organizations. That also means that people that are recruiting and sourcing, as well as hiring teams, should be expanding their networks. Often recruiters and hiring teams fail to go beyond their immediate network, which limits the access to a diverse pool of candidates. And we also need to be thinking about implementing equitable interview practices as well. It's also really important for companies to create and foster an inclusive work environment. Often we are so focused on the diversity piece, hire diverse folks. But if we are hiring these folks into an environment that is not designed for them, it doesn't create any sense of inclusion, then it's going to be pretty tough to retain them, right? Diverse talent is only a piece of hiring diverse talent is only a piece of the equation, right? We really need to be leaning into the equity and inclusion pieces for retention as well. So what do you think? Do you think that these generic DEI talent pool job postings are problematic? Do you like them? Do you have other suggestions for how companies can both attract and retain diverse talent? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, so feel free to join the discussion. And if you found this discussion valuable, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and I'll see you back here soon. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.